Hello everybody and welcome to the playoffs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be discussing the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs for 2017. All I'm going to do is say who wins. This is a prediction video. Leave your thoughts, comments, concerns, or gripes, or whatever you have about my selections down in the comments below. If you're new, be sure to subscribe here and become part of the Gamers Club. Without further ado, let's meet the 16 teams that will be in the Stanley Cup playoffs this year. In the West region, Chicago, Nashville, Minnesota, St. Louis, Anaheim, Calgary, Edmonton, and San Jose. In the East region, Montreal, New York Rangers, Ottawa, Boston, Washington, Toronto, Pittsburgh, and Columbus. Let's set up the bracket, let's rack them, and let's see who has who. Chicago has Nashville, Minnesota has St. Louis, Anaheim has Calgary, and Edmonton has San Jose. In the East, Montreal, they have the New York Rangers, Ottawa has Boston, Washington has Toronto, and Pittsburgh has Columbus. So without further ado, it is now time for my selections. In the first matchup, between Chicago and Nashville, I will have the Blackhawks. Minnesota, St. Louis, I have Minnesota. Anaheim, Calgary, I have Calgary upsetting Anaheim, and I have the Sharks beating Edmonton. In the East, the Canadiens roll through the Rangers, Bruins handle the Senators, the Maple Leafs handle their business with Washington, and Pittsburgh dominates the Columbus Blue Jackets, as they should. Now for the second round matchups. Chicago, Minnesota, Calgary, San Jose, Pittsburgh, Toronto, Boston, Montreal. I have the Blackhawks beating the Wild and the Sharks beating the Flames. I have the Canadiens beating the Bruins, and I have the Penguins yet again rolling as they beat the Maple Leafs. For the Final Four of the playoffs in NHL, you call it the Frozen Four, you call it the Final Four, I don't care what you call it. I call it the Final Four. We have the Blackhawks, the Sharks, the Canadiens, and Penguins. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very nice Stanley Cup Finals. We have the Blackhawks, and we have the Penguins. The only question now, who lifts the Stanley Cup trophy? Well, before we get into that decision, if you guys have enjoyed this prediction video, or you have comments, thoughts, again, anything like that, leave it down in the comments below. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. The 2017 Stanley Cup champions will be the Chicago Blackhawks. Patrick Kane will lift the cup. He will have help from his goalie, obviously. And I'm going to go on a limb and say Patrick Kane scores 5 goals in the finals. That's all I'm going to say about it. If you guys have, again, thoughts on what the teams can do or what a player could do on a team, leave it down in the comments below. But guys, that is my 2017 NHL playoff prediction video. Thank you guys for watching. And hey, if my bracket gets right, maybe you guys can use it on the playoff challenge over on NHL.com. Hopefully you do, and it works out for you. Congratulations to the Blackhawks, from my opinion. And congratulations to the West for winning the Stanley Cup.